The snake story. While the teacher was sojourning at Jetvan, he told this story. At Savatthi, it is said that the son of a certain lay disciple died. The father was plunged into lamentation and grief and did not go out. He was unable to do anything and just stayed in the house. Then the teacher, rising at dawn from attainment of the great pity, was surveying the world with his Buddha eye. Having seen the lay disciple, he took bowl and robe and stood at the door of his house. The lay disciple quickly went out to meet him, took his bowl, and welcomed him in. The Blessed One said to him, "Why, lay disciple, do you appear overcome by grief, as it were?" He replied, "Verily, Blessed One, my beloved son has died. Therefore, I am overcome with grief." Then the Blessed One, who dispels grief, told him the serpent Jataka birth story. Once upon a time, in the Kasi country at Banaras, there was a Brahmin family by the name of Dhammapal, in which the Brahmin and his wife, their son, daughter, daughter-in-law, and maidservant, all of them found delight in meditation on death. Whoever among them went forth from the house would tell the rest of the household and take leave totally unconcerned. Then one day, the Brahman with his son went to a field and ploughed. While the son set fire to dry grass and sticks, thereupon a black snake, scared, came out from a hole in the tree and bit the Brahman's son. The latter died and was reborn as Sakha, king of Devas. Then the Brahmin, having bathed, purified, and anointed himself, and surrounded by his attendants, put the body on the funeral pyre and applied the fire just as though he was burning a heap of wood. He was standing there, free from grief, without self-mortification, and having his mind fixed upon the idea of impermanence. Now the Brahmin son, having become Sakha, became our Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Having considered the good deed done in his previous birth and feeling compassion for his father and kinsfolk, he went to their place disguised as a Brahmin. When he saw that they were not in mourning, he said, "Hey, you are roasting an animal. Give me meat. I'm hungry." The father replied, "It is not an animal, Brahmin. It is a human being." The Bodhisattva asked, "Was that one an enemy of yours?" The father replied, "He was no enemy, but one nurtured in our own bosom, our own tender son of excellent qualities." The Bodhisattva asked, "Why do you not mourn for him?" Then the Brahmin said, "Just as the serpent casts aside its old skin and attains a body that is its own, so also is it when the human body is deprived of enjoyment and when the deceased has fulfilled his time. He who is being burnt does not know that his kinsmen mourn. Therefore, I do not bewail him. He has gone to his own bone." Then Sakha addressed the Brahmin's wife, "Good woman, what was that dead man to you?" She replied, "For 10 months I bore him in me. I suckled him, I placed his hands and feet. He grew up, my son saw." He asked, "Even if the father as a man does not weep, surely a mother's heart is tender. Why do you not weep?" Upon hearing him, she said, "Uncalled, he came thence. Unbidden, he has gone hence. As he came, so he went. Why here bewail? He who is being burned does not know that his kinsmen mourn. Therefore, I do not bewail him. He has gone to his own bourne. Then he asked the sister, Good woman, what was that one to you? So he was my brother. Good woman, sisters verily have affection for their brothers. Why do you not weep? She explained. If I should weep, I should become thin. What reward would there be for me? There would be more discomforts for our kinsmen, companions, and friends. He who is being born does not know that his kinsmen mourn. Therefore, I do not bewail him. He has gone to his own bourne. Then he asked the widow, What was that one to you? So, he was my husband. My lady, wives verily have affection for their husbands. Wherefore, do you not weep? She explained, just as an infant cries for the moon departing, so that very same thing does he who mourns for the departed. He who is being born does not know that his kinsmen mourn, therefore I do not bewail him. He has gone to his bourne. Then he asked the maidservant, Woman, what was that man to you? So, he was my master. If so, he probably beat you, and you will have been housekeeper. Therefore you do not weep, thinking, Methinks I am happily released of this man who is dead. She replied, My lord, do not speak so to me. It is not fit. The gentleman was to me very full of patience, amity, and kindness, acting properly like a grown-up son nourished. Then why do you not weep? She said, just as in the case of a Brahmin, a broken water pot is not restored, so that same vain effort makes he who bewails the departed. He who is being burned does not know that his kinsmen mourn. Therefore, I do not bewail him. He has gone to his bourne. When Sakka had heard their religious talk, he was pleased and said, You have rightly developed attention to death. Henceforth, you must not do ploughing and other labor. He filled their house with 7 royal treasures and advised them with the words, Diligently bestow gifts, observe the moral precepts, and keep the feast day. Thereupon he revealed himself unto them and went to his own abode. And the Brahman and his family bestowed gifts and performed other meritorious deeds, and having lived to a good old age, were reborn in the world of the Devas. Amity, Amity, noun. It's pronounced as amity. A for apple, AE. M-E, short sound, and then Ti. Amity, amity, apple, short sound, and T. Amity.
Meaning of amity.
Amity. Amity means a friendly relationship or peaceful harmony between people, groups, or nations. Example, there has always been a strong amity between the 2 neighboring countries, promoting peace and cooperation. Synonyms, friendship, harmony, peace, accord. Antonyms, accord or accord, I'll see. Antonyms, hostility, conflict, discord, and animosity, enmity. So that was all about the story and the vocabulary and the pronunciations today. Bye. Have a good day. Have a healthy beautiful, harmonious, peaceful, freeing, luxurious, comfortable, satisfying, fulfilling, very productive in arts and spirituality. In these cases, a very productive day ahead. Thank you. For me and for you all, a very moral one. Bye. A code, that is friendly, a code, ACCORD, a code, a code. Antonym of it is discord, a code, a code, discord, a code, discord, a code, discord. Synonym, antonym. These are the pronunciations. Accord, discord, accord, discord. Amity, accord, discord. Bosom, 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 chest area, especially of females. Chest area, bosom, British, I guess it's British, bosom or bosom, it's bosom,